Hi, and welcome back to Road to Infinity War from Not Your Status Quo. Me and Keith will be reviewing Thor Ragnarok today. And remember, if you like what we're doing, please like and subscribe. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the little bell so you can see when we post more videos.
Thor, son of Odin.
Surtur, son of a bitch, you're still alive. I thought my father killed you like 500,000 years ago.
I cannot die, not until I fulfill my destiny and lay waste to your home.
Okay, performances for Thor Ragnarok. I want to start with Cate Blanchett. Her as Hela was just out of this world. I think she did a great job. Jeff Goldblum as the Grandmaster. I think he does a good job in anything he's in.
Yeah.
Carl Urban as Scourge the Executioner. I mean, everyone was great in this movie, but I did want to call out to Chris Hemsworth because I think this is the best version of Thor that we've seen. He's a little more comedically drawing on Chris Hemsworth's comedic style, comedic acting.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it worked. I love this movie. I thought it was great.
Yeah, everybody, there wasn't a character that was like overly the top, serious. They all had this comedic edge to them. So, that made it more enjoyable too. Okay, the plot in this movie, it melded to, Ragnarok and Planet Hulk from the comics. I think they did it well. I like the, I can't even pronounce the director's name, but he did it excellent of melding these two movies together, two ideas together, I should say.
Yeah, and it worked well. It was funny because I totally had forgotten while watching the movie the first time that it was Ragnarok. And when he decided to start Ragnarok to stop Hela, I was like, oh, damn, that really worked. I thought it worked really well. I thought everything came together perfectly, just like almost every Marvel movie does, and thoroughly enjoyable. And even though there were lots of jokes in this movie, the stakes were extremely high because think about it. At the end of this movie, Asgard is pretty much destroyed, and they're trying to find a new Asgard, which they were saying maybe Earth is the best spot, but they may not make it there. Okay, other items of note from this film, any Easter eggs? I did like when the Executioner shows Thor the two M16A2s that he has. A little comic book reference, which he does use later in the movie to help the Asgardians escape from Asgard.
Destroy?
Yes, Destroy. You got it, yep. And I did like in the play when Loki's like, in that time I turned you into a frog, which was, a comic run where he was Frog Thor or whatever. It was pretty funny. And then Anthony Hopkins playing Loki, playing Odin, was just hilarious. I mean, he did such a great job as that. And at one point, Doctor Strange is talking about, he keeps a list of people who can threaten this realm, because Loki was on it. Is Thanos on that list? Are we going to find out something in Infinity War that Doctor Strange kind of knows about Thanos already due to, the Sanctum Sanctorum and all the notes from the thing?
Mm-hmm.
And on that note, I think Doctor Strange handled Loki a little too easily. He was pretty extremely powered up if he handled him that easy. Or did Loki just let him do that to maybe keep Doctor Strange off guard if he's really going to fight him later on? Don't know.
where they went to find him at Shady Acres retirement home. They say that's a nod, if you will, to Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Oh, I did not know that. You know, and we did see when Hela came to Asgard, she took out the Warriors 3 pretty damn easy too.
Yeah.
That's 2 times in this movie. I was like, God, Doctor Strange took care of Loki too easily, and then Hela took care of the Warriors 3. I mean, they're Asgardian warriors, and she just kind of picked them apart like they were nothing. So
I'm sure it's just to move the story along faster, but yeah, they deserved a little more. And no Lady Sif, she was off planet at the time, but still. Will she pop up later?
Yeah, she probably will. I hope so. You know, Valkyrie was awesome. Tessa Thompson as Valkyrie was tremendous. I loved her in that role. You know, we got the Stan Lee barber cameo when.
Well, please, what I don't know what he called him, but please do not cut my hair.
And oh my God! And then actually during the gladiator scene between Hulk and Thor, when he's like, "Hey, big guy, the sun's getting really low," turns into puny god, starts smashing. He's like, "Yes,
now you know how it feels."
You know, Scourge becoming Hela's executioner, which was, you know, really nice. Obviously, he's the executioner in the comics. Usually is more with the Enchantress than Hela, but it still was great. Calling him the Lord of Thunder. The Grandmaster calling that was pretty funny.
Just messing it up every time.
And then I love the scene when Bruce Banner sees Loki again, and he's like, "Last time I saw you, you were trying to kill everyone. Where are you at now?" And he's like, "It varies from moment to moment."
And the way he looks at it is like creeped out by that.
And then you do see one of the big Easter eggs, I think, in the movie is when you see the Champions Tower, and you see the Bi-Beast, you see Ares, you see Beta Ray Bill, and you see Swamp Thing. Which, once again, having any of these characters in the MCU would be amazing, but I don't think we're going to see many of them. But it was a nice nod to at least let us know they're out there. And then kind of another plot point for me that kind of bugged me when Korg and Loki get to Asgard so fast, because I didn't think that giant ship was able to go through the Devil's Anus and get there that fast. But once again, it didn't bother me too much. It was still, you know, an excellent movie. I really enjoyed it.
Oh yeah. Post-credit scenes, Loki wondering if they're going to accept him back on Earth. You know, that's not something I think he's going to have to worry about, because they're overtaken by the Sanctuary 2, which is this enormous ship that, you know, just shadows that whole scene. I don't think Loki's going to make it back to Earth.
Right.
Sadly.
So yeah, definitely foreshadowing a scene from Infinity War where Thanos and the Black Order come to collect the Tesseract, since we know Loki kind of snagged it on his way out. You know, second post-credit scene was a little more lighthearted. We see the Grandmaster coming out and like, okay, great revolution. Everyone's a winner. Let's just call this a tie.
Yeah, brilliant. It's typical Jeff Goldblum.
And hopefully this means we'll see some more Grandmaster in the future. Probably not in Infinity War. Maybe Avengers 4, but definitely I think Volume 3 of Guardians of the Galaxy, he'll make an appearance.
Bring me back to Earth? Probably not, to be honest. I wouldn't worry, brother. I feel like everything's gonna work out fine.